Well, here we are, back where we started.
Uh-huh.
You were awful nice with me tonight, Rose.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Mrs. Owen suspects anything?
I don't care if she does.
What do you mean you don't care? A businessman's got to be careful to talk, Rose. And you're a school teacher. I mean, what would people say? Never mind. I have to be getting back home now. Good night. Or should I say good morning?
Where are you going, Howard?
I have to go home.
You can't just go off without me.
Talk some sense. I mean, come on.
You can't leave without me. Not after tonight. That sucks.
Come on, be reasonable.
Take me with you.
What would people say?
To hell with what people say.
Rose, come on.
What would people say if I thumbed my nose at them? What'd people say if I walked down the street and showed them my pink panties? What do I care what people say?
Honey, you're not yourself tonight.
Yes, I am. I am more myself tonight than I've ever been. Take me with you, Howard.
What would people say?
If you don't, I don't know what I'll do with myself. I mean it.
Now look, honey, you'd better go to your room and get some sleep. You have to start school in the morning. I mean, we'll talk on Saturday. That's when we'll...
Maybe you won't be back on Saturday. Maybe you won't be back ever again.
Oh, come on now. You know better than that.
Then what's the next thing in store for me? To be nice to the next man, then the next, and then the next until there's no one left to care whether I'm nice to him or not? To go to my grave and not have anyone to take me there?
Now, Rose, come on.
You can't let that happen to me, Howard.
I don't understand. When we first started going together, you were the best sport ever. You were always laughing. You were always so happy. Now
I can't laugh anymore.
We can talk it over on Saturday.
We can talk it over now. You said you were going to marry me. You said when I got back from my vacation, you'd be waiting with the preacher.
I've had a busy summer, Rose.
Where's the preacher? Where is he, Howard?
I'm 42 years old, Rose. A person sort of gets formed in their ways of living. It's too late to change them now.
Okay, well, I'm no spring chicken either. Maybe I'm a little older than you think I am. I'm set in my ways too. But they can be changed. They have to be changed. Howard, it's no good living like this. Living in rented rooms, meeting old maids for dinner every night, and then coming home alone.
Look, I know how it is. My life's no better roses either, you know.
Then why don't you do something about it?
Because I figure there's a little bad in everyone's life.
Well, there's too much bad about mine. Each year I keep thinking it'll be the last. Something will happen, but nothing ever does, except I get a little crazier all the time.
Well, just...
A well's a hole in the ground, Howard.
Wasn't trying to be funny, Rose.
All this time you've just been leading me on.
That's not so. I haven't been trying to lead you on.
I'd like to know what else you call it.
Well, can we talk about it Saturday? I mean, I've got a busy week ahead of me, Rose.
You gotta marry me, Howard.
Oh, come on. You're so unreasonable.
You have to marry me.
Well, what would you do about your job?
Alva Jackson can take my place until they hire someone new from the agency.
I'd have to hire Fred Jenkins to watch the store for a whole week.
Then get him.
Well, I mean...
I'll be waiting in the morning, Howard.
No. You know what? I'm not gonna marry someone who says, you gotta marry me, Howard. I'm not going to. I mean, if a woman wants me to marry her, I mean, she could at least say please.
Please marry me, Howard.
You gotta give me some time to think about it. I mean...
Please marry me, Howard, please.
Rose, don't. Just go to your room, get some sleep. I'll call you first thing in the morning. We'll talk about it then.
I won't sleep a wink until I hear Howard. Good night.
Good night, Rose.
Good night.
Good night.